This one fielded at the 5. And an alley to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Mike, 50.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Johnson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I'm going to hit you all
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Right. Middle. We go.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Set, ready,
Pick
10
his
to
9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you're playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That was you're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9 picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season.
Ready,
After the
30
loss
base.
to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Mike 8.
Now.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd
It's just
down.
me and you. It's just me. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us.
Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. Passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out and put together some nice plays.
They stand on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play of the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break,
gotta get the point.
you bring a
Get on the
crowd
point.
of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom! That's how. 19. Tight end left. Four down. 50. 55. Watch the curl.
Alert! Hey, wahoo!
Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 50
Alert!
to Mike. Watch a slant. Mike, 55. Right.
On 52. 61, matchbox lights. Hey, exit.
Hey, turn it out.
Alert! It's done!
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Let's go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Smooth.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. What we got?
Sit up.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Down.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2-18, down and long.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
Let's get it ready.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. It's complete to Drake.
I got you,
and
boy.
able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Boom.
But a nice little gain.
Yeah, baby.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf.
I got you.
Dude.
First carry for Kenyon Drake.
I got you, boy.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
We got
17
this.
yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense.
Go now.
We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out.
15 line.
He told him,
Right.
you don't take care of this football,
Check 50.
you have to answer to me later.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Pick up 1st downs.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Zoo.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Here we go. Mike 6. Mike 6.
2nd and 10, it's McSorley. Flush to his right. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Ready. 18 Gator.
Heavy, what you got, Heavy?
Hit it.
Give me some.
On 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I got him.
Go. They begin the drive with Johnson. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Right there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Wild Bill.
56.
Slam. Check the backer.
Half. Here we go.
Allen now looks to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
4 down.
Hey, Haywood!
Working out the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete.
Let's go,
First
baby.
catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on
Ain't
that
no
play.
such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
From the 41, Allen. Throwing deep for Galladay. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Kenny Galladay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. Let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they have forced another incompletion.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I'm coming.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ja'Kai Polite make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. We got 4. We got 4. Hey. Hey, check 20. Watch 24.
Greystone travel.
Allen now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And 27 yards there.
Come on,
First
baby.
down.
Let's go.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But
Mike's
with the college
54.
influence, we're
Mike's
seeing more
54.
of these plays come into
Hey,
the
watch the
NFL.
slant. Watch the slant.
Regular. Go.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, complete. It's Johnson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so
Check
here's
31,
second and
check
4.
31. Run to the ball. Fly to the ball. Run,
Give him
run.
4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Johnson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
They don't want it.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and
Keep
goal.
playing hard, fellas.
To Johnson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal.
Mike 54. Let's go, baby. We need turnover. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
56.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Great reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Mike's 5-4.
That's a middle.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Allen now on 3rd and goal.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby
And
shot.
it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Ready, set.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Game
The results for them
situation,
so far, not that great, though. Not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they
You
haven't
ain't doing
seen
nothing
or
today.
anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back,
Ready,
that was
set,
not played well
stop.
at all. But give
got it,
credit
I
to
got
the
it.
offense
Check.
and give credit to the guy running the football.
Check
He
out,
gets it
let's
down
go.
all the way inside the 5.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Ready.
2nd and goal
Mike
from the
7.
6 this
Silver.
time.
Alpha.
Double tight. 4 down. Watch 88. Watch 88.
Big grip.
They go play action now with McSorley. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 30 base.
56.
80 weapon.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check your hot read.
Hey, seam 6. Ready.
Here's Roethlisberger. He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tavecchio puts this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
The kick is good.
cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Check 4. Bunch formation. Come on, boys, come on. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
We go.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught. It's Perriman. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch it up.
Tighten up.
Here's Allen to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it and live to fight another down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Right there.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ty Johnson, his 11th touchdown of the year. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Come on,
The
set.
Dolphins at the
70,
line ready for their
Indy.
next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half
Shoot.
hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On the
Ball
set.
up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
You ain't got nothing.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
All day, baby,
So
all
the
day.
contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great
Let's
body
go.
control, and they
60
can
or.
fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Mike 6.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A big play there as the first half is winding down. As these guys are back within a single score. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And it's now 21-17. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's coming. We got middle.
A final shot before half for Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
Let's go.
down.
Let's do this.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down.
First down
60
Miami
outlaw.
as they get set to start the drive.
Yeah, let's get set
They're
lunch.
down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play.
Roethlisberger. That's complete to Meredith. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That's it, baby. We're going to
I know
work.
many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because
Here we
he
go.
creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running style.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's it, baby. That's it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, high 7.
Man, I got you. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now.
On 2nd and 9. McSorley. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
And I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On the ready.
56, Mike, 56. You.
Golf.
Mike, 56.
Go.
56. Rip right. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, watch the slant. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Mike.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Set a tone,
They were
fellas.
able to
Let's
get
set
the
a
ball
tone.
back here, didn't surrender points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost in defense?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise
Ready.
to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to go for passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you. They're trying to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bomber, 22. Ready.
They stay on the ground with Drake. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Tight dog.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing, but he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now, making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
Show an 8.
Yo, faster.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
At the 19-yard line.
Ready
The
up.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring
Hey, wahoo.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nice pick.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Allen. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
132 fighter.
On 1st down, Johnson. Bringing him down defensively, Jaylen Brown.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his block, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Half 10.
He's checking.
Topper.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Baby,
a Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throwing deep for Galladay. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was a great play.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Hey, exit. Let's get it.
From the 24, Roethlisberger. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check.
Smooth.
3 down, 3 down.
5.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught by Parker. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 70. Indy. Hey, Echo.
3 buzz. Mike 6.
Let's go.
McSorley, 1st and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Forced out to his left. Incomplete.
McSorley on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Down.
Here's 2nd and 10
60
now
or.
from the 35.
56. Hey, 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 hey.
Protein down.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Ready?
Big play coming up.
Mike
Here's
6, Mike
3rd and
6.
10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, zoom.
Mike 6. Mike 6. Come on. Come on, D.
Go.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Big River.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Ready, ready.
On 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, running on me.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready,
The
break.
Dolphins on 3rd down.
6.
They're right at about the
Get
league
him.
average,
Get him.
40%,
Hey,
4 for
Charlie.
10. This is 3rd
Hey,
and
check
4.
Mike, check Mike. Mike 6, Mike 6. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Mike 6. Mike 6. Pick me up.
Shoot.
Out of the shotgun, McSorley. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's gross. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
I see you.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go,
One score down, here we
90
go.
Wolf.
They're going to go for
Check,
it
check,
here
check,
on 4th down.
Buzz, buzz.
Mike 8. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 8.
Right on.
Push him back.
Shotgun with
Push him
Drake.
back.
He's got the first down here
Run,
inside the 30.
run.
And he takes it all the way down to the
There we go.
22. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Ready,
The
ready.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it
69.
off on first down.
Watch
And
88.
again, to the
Watch
tailback.
88.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight
Yeah,
after that
baby.
as he's
Yeah,
brought
baby.
down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's been a long day for you.
Now it's It's Roethlisberger, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
My game. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Go.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second-guessing. You're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now your defense can be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Your trip ends
Well,
here.
at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Move. Hey, 4 down.
Alert!
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this one to Galladay. Touchdown, Chicago!
There we go.
Kenny Galladay with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as the Bears push further out in front.
In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
We got this.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, 83 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. This one taken from the 7. And it's gets a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Ship! Monday.
And they'll start to drive to the ground with Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go, baby.
14 yards into Chicago first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Last stop. Last stop.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second and 11 now. Allen. Open man is Galladay, complete. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Brown 80!
Two times.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, keep it up.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Switch.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On third down, Johnson, that he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another first and 10.
Alert!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
The Dolphins take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set.
First down
10-2
Miami as
stop.
they get set to start the drive.
I got you. 58's the Mike.
Bravo.
58's the Mike.
Now.
Off the play action is McSorley. It's complete. Stills. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go.
This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down.
Check 43.
Here's McSorley on first and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
It's your time, baby. We did our part. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Chicago, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.